Crookshank's on it along the boards in the express zone and sends it down to Brendan Booty. Back to Crookshank in the slot. He shoots, and a nice save by Brock Ham. 35 seconds into the game. Comes to Wildauer, pokes in the Langley zone. He has some room. Wildauer in deep. Throws in the brakes. Trying to feed it back. Gets to Ambrosio, and his stick broke as he was set up in the slot. Quickly back in his Versluis in the express zone. He'll drop it back for Daniel Ladigan. Trying to play it to the line. Broken up nicely by Johnson. And the Express will break out 2-on-1. Johnson with Kozlowski. Johnson fakes. Centers it in front. Steered aside by Cromar. Riley Johnson with some speed. He has 3 Express with him on this rush, and Santa takes the pass. Back to Johnson. Centers it in front. Just out of the reach of Schulting. As Wildauer pokes it out to center, and the Express have another 2-on-1. Kozlowski with Bruce. Kozlowski shoots. He scores! Sam Kozlowski snaps it past the stick of Chad Cromar, and the Express take the 1-0 lead. And out comes Langley. In comes Crookshank in the express zone. Dropping it off. Backdoor pass. Booty with a shot. And a nice save made by Ham as he came out to challenge. Crookshank turns into the corner delay. Back to Crookshank with a shot. Knocked down in front. They jam at it. And Ham's got it, and he holds on to it for a whistle. And then Gulka and Scott stare one another down. And the slightly shorter Express defenseman wasn't going to back down an inch from the taller Langley Rivermen forward. Booty at the left point. Laying it across to Bernard. Now to the right side to Ethan Lay. Gulka's in front. Now Crookshank dancing. Backdoor pass. Booty scores. Brendan Booty sneaking in from the left point. Took the pass and snaps it past Brock Ham. Sam Kozlowski nearly overskates the puck. And then his dump in is blocked. And the Express are forced to regroup at center ice as they were in the midst of a change on the back end. Now Ambrosio dancing in the right wing. Trying to cut in. Centers on in front. They score! Eric Linnell on the tip. And the Express on the power play have tied the game at 2. Now in comes Crookshank into the Express zone. Trying to dance it past Schulting. He does. He shoots, and he put it wide. Now DeLorme can't poke it past Barry at the line. And then Scott took a run at a Langley player, St. John. And now someone's dropped the gloves with Scott. And it's Sean Gulka. And they're now trading blows. And so Scott was going to get the original penalty. Gulka came to his defense. And they're both trading a few rights. And Scott, like he did against Ponak earlier this year, is holding his own. Scott with a couple of right jabs, now getting some body shots in, knocks the helmet off of Gulka. Now Scott's lost his helmet, an uppercut by Gulka. They now wrestle one another, and now the linesmen intervene. So earlier this year, right around the same time of the game, late in the second period, almost in the exact same spot, it was Doug Scott having a fight with Nick Ponak, and then Gulka shows the championship belt. I don't know why you would do that when Scott got in just as many shots as Gulka did. I'd be calling that sucker a draw. Kozlowski in the middle, saucing it to Ambrosio. Quickly back to Robillard. Nice move to get around it. Check. Now dishing it to Ambrosio. High slot. Linnell with a shot. Scores! Second of the night for Eric Linnell on the power play, and the Express have retaken the lead. It's 3-2. Off the draw in the Express zone. Butte cuts in front. He shoots, and he put it through the crease and wide as he tried to outweight Brock Ham. Chipped up the wing, and it scored straight to Crookshank. Wrist shot, nicely blocked by Musio. And Musio trying to tip it up ahead. That's broken up. Now it's chopped in on goal, and a pad save made by Ham. Now back at the line. Stevenson with a shot deflected. Scores! St. John might have tipped it as the point shot came in from the blue line, and it was tipped on the way through and just trickled past the goal line. And Langley's tied the game at 3. Ethan Lay's leading the celebration. He might have been the one to get a tip on that point shot. First loose, penalty coming up to the Express. First loose to the net, he rolled it wide of the goal. As now Bruce is knocked down in the corner, and then Robillard takes exception to that. And now we have Robillard and has dropped the gloves, and he's throwing them with Versluis, and then Robillard takes a right as they're now exchanging shots in the corner. Second fight of the evening, Robillard now taking some body shots, now throwing some rights on Versluis. Now some uppercuts by Versluis. Now they wrestle one another. And the linesmen intervene on that. Out comes Langley with numbers. Ethan Lay down the left wing, plays it across. Here's Ponak trying to center it, and he couldn't corral a bouncing puck. Now Lay in the wraparound with a shot. Stopped by Ham, and he holds on to it. Hayden DeLorme moving in, a wrist shot, blocked by Ponak. Bounces to the side, and Brian can't center it. Now Wildauer on as the Express change. Trying to cut his way in front. He's hauled down, and the Express are going to get an overtime power play. As the Express win the draw in the Langley zone. Schulting closing in, high slot, dishing it off to Kozlowski at the left circle. Back to Schulting. Right dot Ambrosio. Quickly across. Kozlowski shot it high and wide. Good chance for Kozlowski there to win it. Now Ambrosio from the right boards. Moving up high in the slot. Waits. Wrist shot off the stick. Teams are now skating at 4-on-4 here in the second overtime of a 3-3 tie. As in comes Josh Wildauer. Down the wing. He shoots. Saved by Cromar. Rebound. And it's underneath the goaltender, and he holds on to it. Now poked around the boards, or Wildauer's on it for the Express all the way back to the line. Down for Bruce, trying to muscle his way into the slot. He's checked, and Butte's trying to get away. Butte trying to cut in on goal to the net. He shoots, stopped by Brock Ham. Big stop by Ham to keep this game alive. Wildauer trying to cut in on the left wing, fighting out the check of Booty, and they both fall. And Langley will turn it back as the Express are changing. Cruikshank in the Express zone, cutting in the slot, waiting for help. Dropping it off for Booty. He'll feed it back. Bernard in the slot. Wrist shot. Stopped by Ham. And Kozlowski takes the rebound. Schulting, who's seen a ton of ice. Now to Linnell, and on the right wing, he button hooks inside the line. Back to Schulting. That pass bounced off his stick, and now Langley will turn it back. 2-on-1. Berger with Barry. Just onside. Pass across. Barry. Stopped by Ham. Loose in the crease. And Ham reaches back. No signal from the referee. Two hands in the air. I don't see a goal signal. I don't see a red light. Face off to the right of the Express goal. We are still going to keep going.